When you are gifted over 10 pounds worth of apples, the only thing I knew what to do is to make a bunch of apple pies for my neighbor. So this is how I made it. And of course, I will break down the recipe up on my website for a single one. But I bought this cool little apple core thing because I knew I was getting these apples. And this took about 10 minutes to core almost 10 pounds. I highly recommend it if you've got a ton of apples. Here they are, all sliced and peeled. Of course, I had to change bowls because this was a lot of apples. We're going to move them into a Tupperware, and then I'm going to start zesting them with a lemon and then hit them with that lemon juice. This, of course, will add flavor and stop the browning process. I'm going to add a cup of brown sugar, a cup of white sugar, and then a cup of flour. Some cinnamon, salt, and nutmeg, and then I'm going to mix this up and let it sit for 10 minutes. I'm not going to cook these apples. That's why they're sliced really thin. And after the 10 minutes, you could literally eat these apples just straight out of this tub. They were so good. I may have eaten a pound or two myself. Then we're going to make the crumble topping, which is everything you see on the screen, and then get in there with your hands and mix it up and make it into nice, coarse crumbles, thick crumbles, however you like it. I love Dutch apple pies that have a nice, crumbly crust on top. I use store-bought pie crust. I'm not going to lie about it. I par-baked it for about 6 minutes at 400 degrees. I divvied out the apples into all of my pie crust and make sure to top it with the juices in the bottom of the pan. Then top it evenly with all your crumble mixture, which was about a cup of the crumble mixture each. I didn't measure that, but just even it out. Into a 400-degree oven, we're going to go for 15 minutes. Make sure that your racks are at the middle. I actually had to move that top rack halfway through cooking. Drop your heat to 350 degrees after that and go for another 40 to 45 minutes. Make sure to check halfway through just in case your crust is starting to get too brown. Place some foil around it. I enjoyed this with some ice cream and I got really good reviews from the neighbors. I can't wait to see yours. The recipe's up on my website and I'll see you next time on Bailey's Kitchen.